Welcome to another episode of Does It Hold Up? Today we will be covering Dragon Ball Z Budokai on my totally legit PlayStation 2. Since I recently covered Budokai 2, I figured it would be appropriate to see how it holds up against its sequels. Without further ado, let's turn on Dragon Ball Z Budokai and answer the question, does it hold up? Our story begins as Goku reunites with his friends and introduces his son Gohan. But suddenly, a powerful alien warrior named Raditz appears, claiming to be Goku's older brother. After Goku adamantly denies Raditz's demands to destroy the Earth, Raditz kidnaps Gohan, forcing Goku and Piccolo to work together in order to defeat him. Confronting Raditz near a space pod, Goku and Piccolo learn of two more Saiyans even stronger than him will appear later to destroy the planet should he fall. But with no other choice, the duo launches into an uphill battle. During the fight, Goku manages to grab Raditz's tail, immobilizing him. But then, soon after, commits the first of many fumbles, falling for Raditz's silver tongue, freeing him. Not too sure why Goku believed the psycho alien trying to kill him, but whatever. But then out of nowhere, Gohan breaks out of the space pod, severely damaging Raditz, allowing Goku to hold him still for Piccolo's special surprise. I wanted to show you this quick minigame they let you play. It's actually pretty fun, even though it's a few seconds long. Although all we have to do is keep Raditz within the line to win, it's simple, and I really appreciate a cool minigame when I see one.
You got me.
After Goku dies, he is tasked with traveling Snake Way to train with someone named King Kai in order to defeat the Saiyans that are soon to come. Goku enters the battlefield just in time to save Gohan and Krillin, but the other Z fighters have fallen in battle already. With the death of his comrades and no way to bring them back, Goku's fury boils to the surface.
No! That's it!
After crippling Nappa, Goku throws him at Vegeta's feet, telling them to leave. But the prince has other plans, and gives Nappa the good old-fashioned piss laser.
You're a disgrace to all Saiyans. Goodbye!
He probably learned that from Eggman. I should take some notes. Now that Nappa's gone, Vegeta and Goku begin their fight. Then Vegeta gets sick of Goku's Kaio whatever and releases his trump card, the Power Ball, transforming into a Great Ape, easily overpowering Goku, crushing him between his giant hands. While crushing Goku, Vegeta seemingly begins to sense energy, somehow, and is able to avoid destructiveness thrown by Krillin aiming at his tail. But then is easily handled by Yajirobe. Honestly, what did you expect? He's the GOAT for a reason.
I don't believe it.
A short time later, the Spirit Bomb is given to Krillin and used to attack Vegeta in an attempt to defeat him, but backfires. Kinda. Vegeta dodges, but Gohan deflects it back, hitting him full force, ending the fight and the Saiyan Saga. Honestly, I am really loving the game so far. It's just so brutal compared to all the other games I've played. It's weird, but I like it a lot, and I can't wait to see what the other sagas have to offer. With no Dragon Balls of their own, Gohan, Krillin, and Bulma head to the Namekian homeworld planet Namek in order to revive their fallen comrades. Little did they know, many great dangers block their path to the Dragon Balls. After a while on Namek, Gohan, Krillin, and even Vegeta find themselves working together in order to defeat Frieza's elite squad, the Ginyu Force. But unfortunately, they stood no chance against their incredible might. But there's still hope as Goku finally arrives on planet Namek and puts the Ginyu Force down himself. At least until Captain Ginyu takes Goku's body, that is.
Not bad at all. Kinda cozy in here.
I think it's kind of cool, but weird at the same time that you fight Ginyu in Goku's body with Goku in Ginyu's body. Even though it should have been Vegeta, it's whatever. It's still cool. After a quick fight, we managed to get our body back and trap Ginyu in a frog, ending the Ginyu Force for good. Goku's body's too damaged and so is put into a healing chamber to recover. Meanwhile, Gohan, Krillin, and Dende summon Porunga to wish Piccolo back to life and bring him to Namek. Soon after, Frieza finally gets fed up and hunts down the Z Fighters, brutally taking them down in frustration since he lost his chance at immortality. What a prick. While sensing the fading energy of his comrades, Goku is fully healed and confronts Frieza in order to stop him for good. As Goku and Frieza's battle intensifies, our hero has no choice but to use his final trump card, the Spirit Bomb. After charging for like 2 seconds, Goku gathers enough energy and throws the bomb at Frieza, seemingly vaporizing him. So, Frieza survives somehow, also catching our heroes off guard by ending Krillin by blowing him up. But by doing this, Frieza unleashes the very thing he feared most: the legendary Super Saiyan. Since this is a review, I thought I'd rip the band-aid off and say this version of Goku's speech is kinda mid. At least compared to the others.
So, you really don't recognize me? I am the hope of the universe, the sworn protector of the planet Earth. I am the answer to all beings everywhere in pain who cry out for help. I am called Goku, and I am a Super Saiyan!
Anyway, after breaking every bone in Frieza's body, he begs for mercy, but as usual, Goku loves giving second chances, so he gives Frieza a chance to leave. But you know what happens next. One youthful later, Goku defeats Frieza and seemingly dies in the explosion of planet Namek, ending the saga on a bitter note. We begin the saga with a mysterious figure killing off Frieza and his father, King Cold. But that's not all. This youth appears to be a Super Saiyan as well. The fighter named Trunks reveals a dark future in which the Z Warriors were all taken down and Goku dies to a heart virus. Hope isn't lost yet though, as Trunks has the cure to the virus and gives Goku vital information on the arrival of the androids. Okay, it's been a minute since I've watched this Android saga, and I just want to know, why didn't Jiro just send a robot to Namek to spy on Goku? He would have won with ease. But whatever, I guess villains just hate winning, I guess. While fighting, Goku suddenly starts to lose power due to the heart virus that he forgot he'd get for some reason, leading to him getting flattened by 19, then bailed out by Vegeta in his newly attained Super Saiyan form. After Goku falls ill and Trunks returns from the future, Kami and Piccolo fuse in order to take down this dark threat known as Cell, another android created by Jiro as a backup plan should his other creations fail him. A short scuffle later, Piccolo questions the motives of Cell, in which the android reveals his plans to absorb androids 17 and 18 in order to become perfect. Cell flees from Piccolo and the others, Meanwhile, the androids make their move to find Goku. With Goku off to begin his training, Piccolo is forced to fight 17 and try to protect him from Cell. Sadly, 17's overconfidence gets the better of him, leading to getting an absorb and Cell becoming semi-perfect. Shortly after absorbing 17, Cell also absorbs 18 to become Perfect Cell. A peak design, might I add. After humbling Vegeta and taking down Trunks, Cell announces that the Cell games will be in 10 days, and if he wins, the planet is doomed. 10 days are up, and Cell is surprised that his first opponent is Goku of all people, the one he expected to be last. But after fighting Cell, Goku realizes he can't beat him, so he sends in the only one who can. And it's Gohan? After Gohan tells Cell about the secret to his anger, inspired, Cell takes that information, and with the death of 16, forces a peak transformation out of Gohan. Super Saiyan 2. But the power Gohan obtains is too much for the Youth's mind. Instead of finishing Cell off, he gives him the opportunity to explode. But thanks to Goku's sacrifice, the Earth evades total annihilation. Oh right, I meant thanks to King Kai, the Earth avoids total annihilation. Yeah, that's what I meant. Totally. King Kai's the GOAT, by the way. Just when it seemed all over, Cell returns to face Gohan for the last time, and unfortunately, our favorite time traveler, Trunks, perishes at the hand of Cell. Leading to Vegeta to be put on Fraud Watch. Again. I swear, this game hates Vegeta so much it's crazy. Cell has had enough of Gohan and decides to take him and the entire planet out in one shot. But Gohan, with the encouragement from his dad and some help from Vegeta, unleashes his full power, defeating Cell and saving the Earth. And probably the universe too, no cap. And with that, we finish the story of Budokai. Now, what do I think of the story? I think the story of Budokai is very true to the source material and should be praised for such a good display of brutality, emotion, and the ability to get so much story crammed into a really short cutscenes. Not to mention, the cutscenes themselves offer many different iconic shots from the show, like Frieza holding his death ball with the spirit bomb floating behind him. It's so good. Overall, if you haven't yet, consider playing through the game yourself to experience the Dragon Ball game with a more brutal tone to it. You might like it. And with that, let's briefly explore the game's mechanics and the other extra mode, that being World Tournament. Oh wait, I almost forgot the what-if scenarios that the story has. Let's cover them really quick.
Terrific.
We start in the Saiyan Saga, but this time the Z fighters don't have their plot armor and are killed off one after the other by Vegeta. Starting with Goku, then Krillin, and finally Gohan. That's not the highlight of this what if though. Somehow, someway, Vegeta transforms into a Super Saiyan, ending the scenario with a Vegeta W. Nice. The next what if starts right after Gohan, Krillin, and Dende make their wish to bring Piccolo to Namek. Unfortunately, they're out of plot armor. This time, Gohan falls first, then soon after, Piccolo arrives but falls as well. And Vegeta is swiftly taken out after. But with all hope lost, Goku arrives to stop Frieza, this time transforming into a Super Saiyan due to Gohan's death. Sadly for him, and the rest of the universe, Frieza comes out on top, also getting his wish from Barunga for eternal life, ending the scenario with Frieza's next target being the planet Earth.
spend my time wisely and destroy the Earthlings' precious little blue planet.
We begin the last what if in the Cell Saga, where Semi-Perfect Cell has caught 18 and is about to absorb her. Luckily, Krillin comes to 18's defense and loses quickly. Just as Cell is about to absorb 18, Krillin pushes her out of the way and gets absorbed himself. How this works, I'm not sure. But we ball. Anyway, Cell fully absorbs Krillin and becomes Cellin. A peak design. I know, you don't have to tell me. Soon after, Yamcha and Tien confront Cellin, taking advantage of his weakened state. Yamcha gets Yamcha'd, but luckily Tien, the best human, comes in clutch, hitting Cellin, vaporizing him, ending the dream? Oh yeah, this is easily my favorite scenario just because it's a dream. Anyway, with that done, we can now look at the game's mechanics, and its only other mode, World Tournament. On the character select screen, you can hit the X or square button to select the character's alternate costume. Okay, now I'm going to show you quickly how the game works. Holding X or A will let you guard. While guarding, you can double tap left or right away from your opponent to charge your ki. You can move left or right on the D-pad to move toward or away from an opponent. You can also shift by tapping X or A and up or down on the D-pad. Tapping square or X will make you punch. You can also hit left or right to do a directional input as well. The kicks operate the same way. They have decent combo game too. Tapping circle or B will let you fire ki blasts. Hitting the right bumper will let you do a power attack which can be angled as well. You can tap the right trigger to perform a grab, as long as you have it equipped, that is. Inputting specific combos let you perform ki and physical attacks, as long as you have them equipped, that is. To transform, just hit the right bumper and trigger at the same time. Be sure to have the right amount of ki. And that's the basic mechanics. They're basically the same as Budokai 2 and 3. The only downside is you can't shoot out directional ki attacks like in 2 and 3. It kinda sucks, but it isn't a deal breaker. With that, the basic mechanics are covered. Let's look at some other game modes really quick. World Tournament is the same as Budokai 2. The only difference being the arena in this game lets you get ringed out on all four sides of the platform, making it slightly easier to win. Only if you do knockouts, that is. It's not a bad game mode, just not my preferred version. It's still a solid experience that I can enjoy every once in a while.
Here is your prize money!
And with World Tournament covered, it's time to answer the big question. Does Dragon Ball Z Budokai hold up? I'd certainly say yes. It does hold up, and quite well considering it's the first entry in the Budokai series. The story is like watching anime before blood and severe battle wounds were taken out. Like when Goku and Raditz are hit by the special beam cannon, for example. They simply hold nothing back, and that's what makes it so great. From the character expressions to capturing the franchise's most iconic scenes, all while having solid game mechanics and a decent depth to it. I simply cannot in good conscience say that it doesn't hold up. That would be wrong, because the game holds up incredibly well and should be praised. It came out in 2002, guys. That's pretty cool, seeing how well it holds up still. Next week's video will be my first crack at reviewing the Sly Cooper series. I hope to see you there. If you liked the video, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. With that all being said, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye now.